Welcome to something special. Welcome to TEDx.
Imagine living in a world where a single cut could become deadly, where easily treatable diseases such as pneumonia leads to death, where surgeries, childbirth, and even dental procedures become a life-threatening risks to individuals. This is not an imaginary world, but a world we're heading towards if antibiotic resistance continues to rise. Antibiotics have revolutionized medicine, saving millions of lives since their discovery, nearly over a century ago. But we are now at a tipping point. Bacteria are evolving faster than our ability to develop new drugs, and many have become resistant to all currently available antibiotics. Worse still, pharmaceutical companies have slowed antibiotic development because it is not as profitable as drugs for chronic illnesses. The result? A crisis so severe that the World Health Organization has labeled antibiotic resistance as one of the greatest threats to global health. At this very moment, 1.27 million deaths per year are directly attributed to antibiotic-resistant infections. If we do nothing, this number could rise to 10 million annually by 2050, outpacing cancer as a leading cause of death. Yet, this crisis remains largely invisible to most of us. Let's take a step back. In 1943, penicillin, one of the first antibiotics, was introduced by Alexander Fleming. Just 2 years later, in 1945, penicillin resistance was already widespread. The same happened with vancomycin. Again and again, history has repeated itself. Bacteria adapt at an astonishing rate while we struggle to keep up.
Hello.
So, why is this happening? One of the major causes is misuse and overuse of antibiotics. Patients often don't complete their prescribed course, allowing bacteria to survive and develop resistance. In hospitals and clinics, doctors sometimes overprescribe antibiotics, even for viral infections when they are useless. But it's not just humans. Our food supply is also fueling this crisis. Agricultural industries routinely add antibiotics to animal feed, creating the perfect breeding ground for resistant bacteria. These bacteria don't just stay in animals, they spread to humans through food, water, and the environment. And then there's the lack of innovation. Developing new antibiotics takes years, and without financial incentives, many pharmaceutical companies have stopped trying. Now, you might be wondering, what can I, as an individual, do? You can use antibiotics responsibly. Take them only when prescribed and always complete the full course. And demand better policies. We must push for stricter regulations on antibiotic use in medicine and farming. We can support innovation. Governments and private sectors must invest in new research to develop the next generation of antibiotics. The truth is, this crisis is not inevitable if we act now. By raising awareness, changing our habits, and demanding action, we can slow resistance, develop new treatments, and rewrite the future. So I leave you with this. What will you do today to help ensure antibiotics remain effective tomorrow? Because the cure isn't just in science, it's in our collective hands. Thank you.